You've been sitting in the same position since I left.
It's the Twilight Zone marathon. You done missed all the classics. Most of them, at least. Why don't you go in and get a tub of syrup and join me and get into the zone?
No, I'm not going in no zone with you.
Maybe the zone is just a little too advanced for your minuscule palate.
Whatever. I'm going to bed, and I suggest you do the same, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of finding you snoring on this couch after watching TV.
Fall asleep on the Twilight Zone? Woman, you must be crazy with a capital Z, okay?
All right, well, I'm going to bed, okay?
Whatever.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, then. Fall asleep. That would just be... That'd just be blasphemous.
Sign here. And congratulations, Mr. Donahue. You are now a homeowner.
Thank you so much, Delroy. I never thought it'd be possible for a guy like me to buy his family a home. And in a nice neighborhood, too. Basically, I just want to say thank you, man.
Well, believe me, my commission will be thanks enough.
Delroy Jones, a successful entrepreneur in his own right, somewhat of a pillar in the community, has sold a lot of underachieving people homes above their means. But not today. Today was no problem. Mr. Donahue had come up on a hell of a deal. A win-win, as they call it. Couldn't happen to a nicer man. But unfortunately, he didn't have a full disclosure on the property. Unscrupulous? Maybe. A come up for Delroy? Definitely. But soon Delroy Jones will learn that greed will lead to the need for less greed. I'm Fraud Sterling, and let me take you into the Twilight Zone.
Hello there. How may I help you?
I'd like to buy a house.
You've come to the right place. That's what we do here.
I'd like the house on Oakdale, the two-story one. You put out a listing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that property's already in escrow.
I see. What if I were to pay above the asking price?
Why don't you let me find you a comparable home in the neighborhood? I got a beauty on Balboa. 4 bedrooms.
Not interested.
Guess I already made my money. Treat myself to a round of golf. Lights in. Put the clubs in the car. We play. What is going on?
This is crazy. Everyone is calling about the house on Oakdale.
I told you to take that listing down.
Uncle Del, I did, but everybody's just screaming out numbers at me. Just take a look at all these offers.
Holy moly.
Great. You all see where this is going.
Keep taking calls.
Fine, Uncle Del. Del Jones Realty. Okay, hold for 1 second, okay?
I spent all Sunday in church. And I realized I couldn't do this to Donahue.
What's going on?
Well, there's a few things about that house I forgot to tell you about. First off, it's sitting right smack in the middle of a fault line. A fault line, let me finish. A fault line lined with sinkholes. I would like to take that home back and offer you $30,000 restitution.
$30,000?
All right, 40. Cash.
Delroy, you are one honest man. Most realtors only really thought about the money. But you, classic. Thank you, Donnie.
Call them, Jasmine. Call them all. We are going to start a bidding war. The way I see it, my $20,000 profit can easily balloon to a $150,000 profit. I might just take a vacation for the rest of the decade.
You've got to be kidding me. No, this is terrible. Yes, I heard you. Okay, we will be calling you back later. Goodbye.
Spit it out. What is it?
I don't know how to tell you this, Uncle Del, but the house on Oakdale was swallowed up by a sinkhole.
That's an awful joke to play on your uncle right now.
I wish it was a joke, Uncle Del.
I was just making it up about those sinkholes.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Because the entire house was swallowed up by a sinkhole.
No, not my money. You call Donahue back. Maybe I can sell the house again. We got to do something, because I am not going out like this.
It's a classic story, old as time itself. Or should I say old as Pops himself. You see, greed...
Latrell, if you don't get the hell out of my office with your black and white ass...
On that note, why don't we move on to a different story? Here in the Twilaugh zone. Imagine, if you will, two friends, roommates, and let's just say they found love on the Baltimore Gavins. While Fabian and Adonis got along famously, Adonis had one quirk. Some would call it an idiosyncrasy. How do I spell that? Hell if I know. Let's just leave it at a quirk. A quirk that spiraled out of control. Out of control into the Twilaugh zone.
Here is your prime rib, medium rare.
It is. Hello.
And I have your salmon with white wine sauce and a side of seafood risotto and our white bean soup.
Oh, dear heavens, someone is hungry.
Excuse me, senor, there's a small problem. I ordered the miso salmon. The risotto should be less consistent, and the soup is borderline room temperature.
How do you even know you haven't had a bite?
I don't see any steam.
I'm terribly sorry. I'll fix this right away.
And take his too.
What?
Keep it warm. We always eat together.
Sure.
Mine was already steaming. You are such a control freak.
I am a confident man. I know what I want. Room temperature frijoles is not that.
Your telenovela is about to start, Pedro's Lust. We didn't want to miss it, so maybe we should just leave.
I know what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it. If you want to leave, just leave.
Okay, maybe.
Here we are, sir.
Great.
I hope I got it right this time.
I'm afraid you did not. This salmon is clearly over-grilled. Take it back.
Absolutely. I'll go tell the chef.
It's the 6th time you've done this. Aren't you hungry?
I'm famished, but I will not settle for less than what I want. I don't ask for much in this world, and I deserve this, okay?
Okay. In the words of I'm Unique, I can't get with you, boo-boo. Yes. I am leaving now.
Fabian.
What?
Don't forget to record Pedro's Lust.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
A man wants what he wants. And what he wants is exactly what he wants to get. And when a man doesn't get exactly what he wants, that's when a man gets exactly what he wants.
And when a man gets what he wants, was it really what he wanted to get? In the...
Okay, no. What are you doing? You didn't want to get in the zone with me. Remember that?
Oh, it sounded like you forgot your line. Line!
No, I didn't forget my lines, okay?
All right. Well, go ahead and finish your monologue. I'm just going to Janelle Monáe my tightrope self over here.
Okay, all right, look, you get the gist of it, all right? Adonis is being picky about what he wants, and it's going to lead to his death, okay?
Dun, 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 dun! Wow, great delivery. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay, listen, all right? I'm trying to end on a tense note before the commercial break, all right? Now, cue the scary music.
Dun, 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 dun! Woo!
No. Wait a minute. Who are you? What happened to the other waiter?
It's me. I just grew a mustache.
Oh, that's hilarious. Just a moment. Adonis? Mm-hmm. Is that you?
Yes.
You're looking very Planet of the Apes-ish.
Pedro? From Pedro's Lust?
Yes. I'm dating Pedro from Pedro's Lust.
Hi, Pedro. I'm a big fan.
Oh, so am I.
So are you too?
Yes, we're pregnant.
You're not showing?
No, he's carrying.
Oh.
It's very small still.
How did you two meet?
In Saint-Tropez. Pedro let me wear his Speedo.
You always wanted to do that.
Pedro, give me a moment. Adonis, I hope your food is everything you want it to be.
It will be. It will be.
I would, but I need to napkin that. Fire up the Maserati. We're going to an Applebee's.
Not even close. You tell that chef that this salmon is everything I ordered. He's here. Muchísimas gracias. Es perfecto.
Perfection. Can we reach it? Should we keep striving for it? Some say the greatest perfection is imperfection. What does that mean? I don't even know. Who knows? I have a great script writer. Let's just go ahead and move on to our next story. Look at this cat. Look at this talented, handsome Denzel-type cat. What kind of problems could he have besides too many women wanting him? Let's find out. Look, I figured out what's missing in my set, okay? See, all right, I got the stage presence, okay? Got the looks, all right? But I need like a catchphrase. You know, like something to say like after my punchlines? You know what I'm saying? Okay, what you think about this one? You know what I'm saying, right?
I just think you should focus more on the punchline. You know? Just get that punch. That's what's important.
That, you kind of being a hater, all right? Because I'm just trying to find my voice.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you over your comedy whackness and your big ego, Kanye West.
Okay, whatever, Cracker Jack box top.
Shut up.
Look, I figure it's like this. It's not big ego, it's big pimping. You too near me not to hear me. Oh. So then I was like, what's a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant? And she said, Arby's, Arr. Come on, people. You too near me not to hear me. I'm saying, you too near me not to hear me now. Look, I said, you too near me not to hear me. Yeah, all right, hey. Yeah, let me get that, all right. Make it out to you, let me see. Okay, here we go. Was Latrell funny? Yes. Was he headed for stardom? Yes. Was he getting some tonight? Absolutely. Look at all those groupies surrounding him. They might as well have been playing the thirsty games. But could he escape the Twilaugh zone? No. And unfortunately, he wasn't too near me to hear me. To shiny honey, all right. You too near me, huh? There you go. Not to hear me. Okay, come on now.
Latrell Jones.
Yeah.
How you doing? My name is Darren Banks.
Hey, all right.
I'm the talent book over at Marshall.
Okay, wait. You mean like Marshall as in It's Past Your Bedtime with Barry Marshall?
That's right.
What?
Yeah. Listen, we're always looking for fresh talent to put on, and guess what? You're it. We want you on tomorrow night. What do you say?
Man, I say hell yeah. Oh, come on, man. Hey, and you know you too near me not to hear me.
Before you go, I just want to apologize, for being so hard on you about your catchphrase, It clearly works for you, and I'm a big enough person to admit when I'm wrong.
You too near me not to hear me.
I heard you. I am near you, and I hear you, boo. Come here. I heard you. Okay, I'm gonna go.
You too near me not to hear me.
You're so funny.
You too near me not to hear me.
I heard you. You didn't even have to hear me. It's so funny. It was funny the first time. I heard it.
You too near me not to hear me.
It's so funny.
You too near me not to hear me. You too near me not to hear me.
We're back. So this next comedian coming to the stage, he's a hot and up-and-comer, and you got to see this guy. I mean, pretty soon he's going to be blowing up the clubs all over the nation. Everybody in America is going to be chanting his name. His catchphrase is off the hook. I want you guys to give a Barry Marshall welcome to my man, Latrell Jones.
You're too near me not to hear me. You're too near me not to hear me. You are too near me not to hear me. You're too near me not to hear me. You're too near me not to hear me.
Latrell Jones, everybody. You know what, Latrell? That was absolutely brilliant. And you know, I got a few minutes left on my diamond-encrusted Rolex, huh? Everybody don't have one of those, huh? Or that. Listen, why don't, you know what I'm gonna do for you, Latrell? I'm about to make your career. Why don't you join Barry Marshall up here in the hot seat, huh? Come on, y'all, give it up, man. I gotta tell you something, man. You're doing really, really well. And that catchphrase you got out there, what is it you do?
You too near me not to hear me.
Big things are getting ready to happen for your career. One other thing that you need to know, them white girls gonna be on you. Them white girls gonna be on you.
You are too near me not to hear me.
Listen, they tell me you do a mean, what Denzel Washington is it? Is it a Denzel?
You're too near me not to hear me.
I mean, it was slightly Sidney Poitier, but you had a little Denzel in there. Can you do a good Eddie Murphy?
You're too near me not to hear me.
This boy's funnier than Kevin Hart, man. You too near me not to hear me.
You too near me not to hear me.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. Y'all give it up for my man, Latrell Jones, huh?
You too near me not to hear me.
No, you too near me not to hear me. No, what I'm saying to you, you're too near me not to hear me when I tell you to get your ass off my stage. Yeah, go on, get on out of here.
You too near me not to hear me.
Hey, what's the deal, Pickles?
You too near me not to hear me. You too near me not to hear me.
I got a warehouse full of T-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, tennis rackets, you name it. All with your golden line on it. All selling like hotcakes.
You too near me not to hear me.
Okay, I gotta move these shit. I don't want them to be like McCain Palin back in 2008 for it.
You too near me not to hear me. 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 You too near me not to hear me.
You just had to stop saying it. I mean, look at him, he's sweating. Or blood vessel or something, look at him.
I knew. You're too near me. Not to hear me. Yes, you are.
I'm sorry, Latrell, it's for your own good, honey.
It's such a shame to see something so terrible happen to someone so handsome. But such is life. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, and too much of a bad thing can be a worse thing. And I don't know why I'm talking like every word hurts. But I'm Fraud Sterling, and this has been the Twilaugh Zone.